Leo. But he's kind of weird, so... Trying to wake somebody up with a gun barrel. Somehow knowing there was a gun in his pants.
これです。
Foreshadowing. Eating like this, it really bothers me. I do not care if he's hungry. More foreshadowing, except it's even better this time. This was my face when I realized the foreshadowing of this scene because I did not realize that right away. Ken Watanabe. But your acting is so good, you've made me hungry.
A virus? An intestinal worm?
How all of my exes would describe me.
An idea that is fully formed, fully understood, that sticks.
The Wolf of Wall Street. Leo could sell me anything.
Because I am the most skilled extractor.
The nerve of this guy! But the confidence is selling it! The whole movie happens because we're supposed to believe Saito isn't totally sold right now, like you and me.
He knows.
Stating the obvious. But also Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
What's going on up there?
Given that Arthur's character is supposed to be incredibly meticulous and intelligent, this is a stupid question to ask and it makes me mad. You know what's going on up there. Surprise! Everybody's sleeping! I guess. Now, this movie is supposed to be a really unique take on like a bank robbery heist type of thing, right? Okay, well, Arthur should be a lot more concerned about his partner's dead ex-wife being in their dream world where she is not supposed to be.
If I jumped, would I survive?
The foreshadowing just keeps getting better! Also, Marion Cotillard. I hope I said that right. She delivers an incredible acting performance in this movie and, you know, people need to talk about it.
Tell me, do the children miss me?
Given what Cobb did and how Mal suffered, this scene is really sad. But I'm assuming this was intentional, so that makes it good, right?
Though we are actually asleep.
Ken gets anime music. I don't know if it's the slow-mo or the whole dream aspect or what, but this is one of the coolest scenes that I've ever seen. I don't know if that was a pun, but if it was not intended. I'm gonna nitpick here, but as soon as Saito gains control over the architect, he immediately turns his back to Cobb, and that just bothers the heck out of me. How could you do that? Because Cobb immediately incapacitates him, and the movie is allowed to continue. Is that the only reason? Dang it! Ugh, oh my god, another dream? Come on, man.
Dream within a dream, huh? I'm impressed.
You. What the hell was all that?
I have it under control.
I'd hate to see you out of control.
Ouch.
I don't like trains.
I will say it as many times as I need to. The foreshadowing in this movie is absolutely incredible. It's clearly stated multiple times that when you die in the dream, you wake up in reality. If it's your dream or if it's not, I don't... Honestly, I'm not really sure. But it has to be genuinely terrifying to live a life where you have to spin an object and wait and see if it stops spinning, and then that will let you know whether or not you need to shoot yourself in the head. That is some incredible writing.
What will you do with it?
Nothing.
I do not believe you, Ken.
Don't think about elephants. What are you thinking about?
Elephants.
How complex is the idea?
Simple enough.
No idea is simple. If I were to do this, if I even could do it.
Me using psychology to trick one of my friends into doing something that may or may not cause them physical harm.
Assembly a team, Mr. Cobb.
This can't be done.
Yes, it can. Just have to go deep enough.
You don't know that.
You know what I'm thinking here. Michael Caine. I love mazes so much. They are very fun to solve.
We're dreaming?
You're actually in the middle of the workshop right now.
Am I even awake right now? Is this even real?
That's why the military developed dream sharing. It was a training program.
Military training program cliche. Oh my fucking god. Just pump it right into my veins, dude. The way this scene mindfucks me every single time.
Never recreate places from your memory. Always imagine new places.
Buddy, that's something you definitely need to say before the dream starts. Ariadne, arrogant as she is, probably would not have imagined this bridge if you would have just said something. Every single time I watch this scene and all of the others where Maul is doing that Terminator death walk, I don't know. The shit is actually terrifying.
Some serious problems that he's tried to bury down there.
Arthur does not listen to this. Oh, I see why Arthur's not listening. He's high as shit. Tom Hardy. Cave divers be like,
He thinks it's safer if he doesn't know the layouts.
Why?
He won't tell me. I think it's Mal.
oh, you think so, Arthur? I would love to know how much money this guy has made in residuals off being slapped in the face like that.
They come to be woken up. The dream has become the reality.
That one friend after a blinker.
How is Robert Fisher's relationship with his father?
Rumor is the relationship is quite complicated.
The movie's getting a little too personal here. The way they plan so meticulously to change this person's entire life in moments, completely in secret, is actually terrifying. That tool Ariadne is using is called the Dremel. They're often powered by compressed air, and I'm sure there's some that run off of a battery. However, this one runs off of neither because it's being faked. But it's being faked well. And just to further send this home, if it was a real Dremel and she was actually machining with it, or grinding, whatever you want to call it, she would have to have safety glasses on. How could you just not finish the piece? The top is not done. I need to know whose decision it was to do this.
I didn't realize anyone was here, so.
Yeah, I was working on my totem, actually.
You definitely would have heard her grinding with that Dremel. Didn't Arthur say earlier that Cobb thought it was best that he didn't know the layout of the mazes that Ariadne is so eloquently explaining to him right now in front of our eyes?
About this layout.
No, don't show me specifics. Only the dreamer should know the layout.
Buddy, you are surrounded by the specifics right now, and you've been looking around everywhere.
You can't build because if you know the maze, then she knows it. Well, she'd sabotage the whole operation.
I'm sorry, Look, why can't you guys just plan? You know she's gonna be there. Why don't you plan and design around Maul? Or just not let Cobb come with? I mean, he can be involved in all of, like, the planning and everything, right? But, like, just maybe don't let him come into the dream. I'm just saying. I don't know.
It's a week, the first level down. 6 months, the second level down, and the third level.
It's 10 years.
Interstellar. Dream invasion and arrogance. Marion Cotillard has mastered the facial expression of malicious intent with zero effort. Every time she does this look at the camera, you can tell she wants to kill you. After all the encounters you've had with Maul, I genuinely just cannot understand how you could do this. Cillian Murphy. I wonder if Christopher Nolan wanted Cillian to get slapped here, but Cillian refused, because all of the other times in the movie to demonstrate when somebody is sedated, they slap the shit out of him.
Asshole! Hey man, why don't you walk away?
America! The foreshadowing continues to just get better. The movie does an incredible job at teaching us a valuable life lesson. You can ignore your problems all you want, but your problems will not ignore you. Maybe I'm that one friend that hit the blinker. Okay, there's a few things to unpack here. First, the acting chemistry between Leo and Joseph Gordon-Levitt is superb. This generally feels like I'm watching two workers argue on the job. Secondly, Arthur, goddammit, you know damn well where that train came from, man. Cobb's losing his mind. And thirdly, Cobb, this is completely your fault.
Downwards is the only way forwards.
As above, so below. Marion Cotillard's acting here is phenomenal. She genuinely seems crazy in this scene, and I find it to be completely terrifying and unsettling.
They had us in the back of a van.
That explains the gravity shifts. You're in the back of a van right now. Keep going.
It had something to do with a safe. God, why is it so hard to remember?
It's like trying to remember a dream after you've woken up.
Top tier acting and incredible writing.
He's out.
Wait, whose subconscious are we going into exactly?
At this point, I have no idea. I'm just rolling with it. Shooter. This fight is easily in the top 10 best of all time. Now look, I'm all for overlooking bad aim with guns and movies and stuff, because you kind of need it to happen. But this is just, I mean, come on. There's no way none of them got shot. I mean, come on. Okay, listen, come on. There's no way you missed that. I mean, they could, oh wait, it's a dream. And it's unbelievable, so it makes sense in the dream?
Fatality.
Me, whenever I'm counting something as bad. Shoot her! I suppose I can let this slide, though, because it's not like they're going to go further into the dream world and, like, go into another subconscious or anything. That should have absolutely sliced Arthur in half, but dream world. I'm just saying, I'll take one for the team, and I'll take his place. Everyone can go home. I'll stay here.
So choose. Choose to be here. Choose me.
My cats whenever I choose to do something that is not petting them. Inception can't hurt me. Inception can't hurt me. I think we can safely assume that Cillian Murphy's character in this movie has been kind of neglected by his father, kind of like his whole life. So to discover that his dad actually cared all along in this way would be such a emotionally powerful moment. And just what a phenomenal actor he is, because he displays this perfectly, in my opinion. Dealing with your problems. In my opinion, it is absolutely beautiful the way they use this scene in the beginning of the movie to intentionally confuse you, only to just answer every question you had, basically, you know, in an instant. I love it. In my opinion, they were successful in the mission, they did it, and it has a happy ending. As happy as it could be. In my opinion.